Chances are you've never played a game like LA Noire before. Filling in the shoes of Detective Cole Phelps, it's up to you to solve some tricky cases and clean up the streets of 1940s Los Angeles. However, contrary to video game logic, cases are not solved with guns, but with clues, evidence, and interrogations. Although there's also shooting if you really need it. In this week's Strategize, we'll give you a primer on how to be a make-believe detective. To talk about super sleuthing, we'll be going through the first part of the Golden Butterfly homicide case. If you don't want to know any details of the game, beware of spoilers. Okay, first things first, gathering clues. Well, actually the first thing is the horrible murder, but we'll just skip that part. Anyway, concrete evidence is the background of any case. You should always gather as many clues as you can before you interrogate someone. Clues will unlock dialogue options during interrogations, so yeah, they're pretty important.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
To easily find stuff, the controller will rumble anytime you pass by something that you can interact with. Not all items are vital to the case, and Cole usually says if something is useless.
Not sure this means much.
When you do find something noteworthy, rotate the object around until the camera zooms in on a critical detail. For example, in the Muller house, the key clues include these boots and empty jewelry boxes. Once you've found all the clues in the area, the music will stop playing and you can start talking to Michelle.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High.
Now comes the fun part. One of the most important things about interrogations is context. Michelle here just lost her mother and will probably answer everything honestly. However, she may also be withholding information to protect other people close to her. After getting a reply to a question, you can then identify their statement as truth or a lie. The doubt option is used if you think they're holding back secrets. Pay attention to a person's facial features. People who tend to avoid eye contact or shift their eyes around usually have something to hide or are making up details on the fly. For example, when Michelle says that her father picked her up from the dance, you can tell she's holding something back by her shifty eyes. So choose the doubt button. Don't choose the lie option unless you have hard evidence that directly contradicts a person's statement. For instance, you may suspect that Michelle's parents have a rocky marriage and that Michelle is lying about it, but without evidence, you should just press her for more details with the doubt option instead of outright calling her a liar.
Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again.
A combination of talking to Michelle and the clues from the house will give you the evidence needed to talk to Papa Muller, who also happens to be that one guy from Heroes. When he says that his shoe size is 9, you can call him a liar because you saw that the boots in the house were size 8. Likewise, anytime you have a clue that directly contradicts a statement, call him out on it. Since Michelle said that she had to phone her dad multiple times, Hugo's alibi of "I was here all night" doesn't make sense. As the old phrase goes, liar, liar, pants on fire.
I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
That's just a little slice of LA Noire. If you need the help, IGN has a free strategy guide that details every dialogue option you need for a perfect interrogation. Check it out at guides.ign.com. And as always, if you have suggestions or comments, feel free to follow us on Twitter and send us a tweet or two to @IGN. I'm Jessica Chobot, and we'll see you here next time on Strategize.